Peace be to you all. AsSalama'laikum. This is Abdul Malik, physician assistant and health educator. So I haven't been on for a while. I got this question from a few teenagers who are in middle school and high school that want to become PAs. And they asked me to do a video about it. So I will tell you this. If you are a teenager now, and no offense to teens, I was a teenager once. I have teenagers now. You may want to look at your reasons for wanting to become a physician assistant versus something like a doctor. Because one young man told me he was in his junior year of high school and he was trying to decide between being a PA or a doctor. It can be difficult to, grasp concepts like delayed gratification when you're younger. Because, you know, if you're 17 or 18, 5 years may seem like a long time. 12 years, 15 years may seem like a really long time. And it is on one hand, but on the other hand, it isn't. Yeah. My wife and I have been married almost 26 years. Yeah. That time's gone by very quickly. So when you're in high school, you have to really look at maybe what type of lifestyle you want. Yeah. Do you want to, you know, with this economic crisis we've been in and this crazy student loan crisis, it's over $1 trillion. You know, even the housing market. You know, my daughter's looking she wants to move out. She's looking for a place to live. She's like, I mean, everything's so expensive. And she wants to live in a nice area. I said, yeah, an efficiency's going to cost you about $2,000. So you're going to have to major in something that'll help you afford that. So she's looking at switching majors. Now, as a high school student, you know, that can be very wise if you're saying, listen, I want to get out of college as fast as possible and have a nice lifestyle. And I want to give back to my community. I really love medicine and the healthcare field, but I don't necessarily want to invest about 15 years of my life at about $300,000 in student loans, which is what it will cost you if you become a doctor, and there's nothing wrong with that. God bless you. But so being a PA, trying to get into PA school out of, you know, or trying to become a PA as a high school student, understand that you still have to have very good grades. It may be challenging for you to discipline yourself as a teenager, and even acclimate to life in college. It's a bit different now with COVID. Because it's like everybody's being homeschooled now because the programs are online. But you got to kind of look at yourself and say, okay, am I ready to do really hardcore college level work and do well? Because you have to have a very high GPA. I've talked about this in other videos. I would say to be a prime candidate for PA school. You heading back, Hakeem? You can just go back if you want. Okay? I'll see you later. AsSalama'laikum. Son's biting. You can just oh yeah, you gotta have you still have to have like a 3, I'd say a 3.5 to be competitive. And if you mess up your freshman year like I did, because you're acclimating to college level work and college culture, there's a lot of distractions, especially if you're on campus. A lot of distractions. that affects your GPA. And then you end your freshman year with a low GPA, and you got to dig yourself out of this hole. So you got to ask yourself, are you really ready to push yourself and engage in self-discipline over an extended period of time? As far as your activities are concerned, you've got to really be focused on your activities. You get into the boyfriend, girlfriend, breakups with your best friend kind of thing. Sorry. That can be distracting. But you want to stay focused if you're coming out of high school. Also, find a mentor. I could be your mentor if you want, virtual mentor. And understand also that it may be hard for you to find shadowing places. Maybe because your age, they might not want a teenager around the hospital because if you're 17. So you could do things like candy striping, but those still exist. Or become a certified nursing assistant. Or just kind of be in a hospital or clinic environment if you can. Let's see. Other thing for high school students planning on being PAs, understand it takes an extreme amount of maturity to be a physician assistant, because you don't have those years and years of training like the doctors do. They got to do 4 years undergraduate, 4 years med school, at least 3 years residency if you're only an internist or a pediatrician. Then if you want to make more money, you got to throw in a fellowship or two. That's another 2 to 4 years. So it's a long, arduous process. But the thing is, by the time you finish, you'll be a more mature person. You'll be in your late 20s or your early 30s, coming out of high school. My God, it's a long road, guys, to become a doctor. And they deserve all the respect and stuff they get. But so if you're becoming a PA and you're only in your early 20s, like 22 or something like that, people are gonna look down on you. They're like, oh, you're just a little kid. So when do you gotta become a doctor, a real doctor, not a fake doctor? Or the patients may disrespect you. Like, a little girl doesn't know what she's doing. That boy doesn't know what he's doing. Even the staff. So there's that also. If you decide to do this as a high school, coming out of high school, you gotta guard people's modesty and their privacy because of HIPAA laws. That can be a challenge. You gotta deal with patients insulting you, family members insulting you. All of that takes maturity. But yeah, it's really a personal decision. I could have saved myself a lot of time and effort, I think, had I become a PA student. Going straight to PA school instead of being a frustrated, trifling pre-med student for years and years. But remember, you still gotta crush chemistry, organic chemistry, physics, microbiology, anatomy, physiology. But you guys can do it. Anyway, I wish you guys the best of success in your positive endeavors. God bless you guys. Keep striving. You can ask me questions in the comment section, or I'll put my website in the description, and you can contact me there. Take care. It's a beautiful day out here.